Hello, church family. I wanted to bring you an update as we are closing in on Christmas and the new year just being right around the corner. And particularly in light of Governor Bill Lee's recent executive order regarding public gatherings. First of all, I just want to say thank you. Since the pandemic began back in March, your response has been phenomenal. These past months have required us to have great flexibility, resilience, and perhaps most of all, grace. Thank you for demonstrating those qualities again and again. As far as I'm aware, we have not had a single transmission of the virus occur here on campus at our public gatherings. That is amazing. And I think the reality is owing to the fact that, first of all, God has been gracious to us. But secondly, because of the wisdom with which you have approached this season. Many of us have had exposure to the virus, and we followed the recommended quarantine protocols. I also know of many who have had flu-like symptoms that ended up not being positive with the virus. But out of an abundance of caution, you also stayed home. And of course, there are many in our congregation who are particularly susceptible to the virus, who have also stayed home altogether throughout these 9 months. And we certainly understand and appreciate that. So we just want to say thank you. Thank you for the wisdom you've demonstrated throughout this season. Now, I also want to say thank you for two more things. First of all, thank you to our volunteers and your tremendous flexibility. Whether that's our parking and security team, our greeters, audiovisual team, preschool, elementary workers, youth workers, small group leaders, worship team, the band, there have been occasions when on very short notice, you've been asked to step in and cover for someone else. There are so many moving parts to what happens here each week. So thank you so much for your tremendous faithfulness in these areas. And finally, I want to say thank you for your continued faithfulness in your financial generosity. Unlike many churches, we've not seen a drop-off in our financial contributions. Actually, just the opposite. We've been able to maintain our local ministries and commitments as well as our global missions giving. In fact, this year, during a global pandemic, we've actually added missionary partners for whom we provide financial support who are serving on our behalf around the world. This is fantastic. So thank you. Now, how will we be moving forward in the days and weeks ahead? Well, very much like we have functioned over the past several months. We will still have our public worship gatherings, including our candlelight Christmas Eve service at 6 o'clock this Thursday evening. However, we do ask that you continue to maintain the vigilance you've already demonstrated. That means staying home if you've had exposure to the virus or if you have any symptoms associated with the virus. Continue to practice social distancing with people who are outside your family. This means no congregating in the hallways or in the aisles. We don't require, but we do recommend the wearing of masks as you enter and exit the building while you're finding your seat. Finally, because our physical connectedness as a people has been limited, I'm asking you to please make an extra effort to reach out via phone call, text message, email to those who are in our church that you've not seen in a while, especially our homebound folks. This season of Christmas is really difficult for them. Together, with the Lord's help, we're going to get through this. And that leads to the final thing I want to communicate to you. Just like I've done the past 13 Januaries, on Sunday, January 10th, I'll be casting vision for the 2021 year and share some of the emphases we are planning for this coming year. Our theme for 2021 is this: there is hope. There is hope. You'll be seeing and hearing much more about this in the days to come, but please mark your calendars now for January 10th and plan on joining us either in person or online for Vision Sunday 2021. I love you, and I count it a distinct honor to be your pastor. Regardless of what's happening around us, there is hope.